Did you get to meet Hulk Hogan before he was Hulk Hogan? I know we mentioned earlier that you were still a young person. I mean, like 12 years old in 79. But so by 81, you're like not even 14 yet. But did you see him in person at any of these
I
early shows?
Louisville. It's because those would have been my grandmother trips. Um, but no, I don't have any recollection of saying hello, Mr. Hulk, as a 12, 13, 14-year-old boy. No.
We know that Billy Graham gets a lot of credit, and some of that, rightfully so, is because of the Dark Side of the Ring that aired last year. Maybe it was earlier this year, but they spent a lot of time talking about the similarities between what we would see with Hulk on top of the WWF, where he was certainly borrowing inspiration from Billy Graham. But Austin Idol is one that I don't think gets talked about nearly enough.
Agreed.
Austin Idol, regretfully, was never a national star, but boy, he was a big star in the territory days. Can you spend a little bit of time talking about the Austin Idol influence that Hulk Hogan had?
So when you look at and I when you go into mannerisms, and I just kind of went into detail on it's commonly referred to now as the Hulk up, but it's the Superman power. And Lance used to say it's almost if it's Popeye, down in his spinach and all that kind of stuff. So those kind of mannerisms that again, Hulk observed it, watched it. I'm sure Lawler called that for him in the ring at times, like, "Hey man, you do my stuff because it's going to get over," and all that. I mean, I know Lawler, I know how he works. If it works, he works toward the match. He always did. Contrary to some kind of narrative and all that kind of stuff, Lawler to me was a master at, and he taught me this, ingrained it in me. So did my old man. Work for the match. Everything else takes care of itself if the match gets over. But that was kind of that in-ring style. When you look at promo styles and you look at Hulk Hogan, the cupping of the ear, and if you're on YouTube and watching and kind of playing to the crowd and talking with your hands, a la Hollywood Hulk Hogan as a heel, and again, it is the shaping and the seeing what works and what doesn't work. And when you look at how Hogan's trademark was posing to all four sides and cupping of the ring. I have always assumed and thought, and probably more importantly, heard that that was kind of a collab of, because Lawler would, as a baby face, he's calling stuff, he's talking to the heel. I've been around it and I've seen it. Hey man, pose to all four sides and this and that, and Idolmania and cupping of the ear and all that, all kind of Hogan's trademark, whether it's babyface mannerisms or heel mannerisms, are really a direct link of those two guys. And we went over the Idolmania, but Hollywood Hulk Hogan's heel persona, and you get a side by side of Austin Idol's heel persona, and listen to how many times Idol says Jack and how many times Hogan would throw in brother. You're going to have a little fun time walking down memory lane with those two.
I do want to ask you about your dad sort of borrowing from this Hulk Hogan video. It's his idea, so certainly he can do it again. And Jim Cornette has joked that the rule of thumb in pro wrestling is that there's like a 7-year statute of limitation on angles. So you can redo it. You just got to wait 7 years. Have you heard that before?
I have, I believe it's more than just angles. And, I'm sure kind of you're a finance guy. The 80-20 rule. You're familiar with that, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I just think it's fascinating how all that works. But I believe you hear about all the wrestling industry cyclical. It's cyclical. It's cyclical. Well, I think there's two sides to that coin, Conrad. I have had thousands and thousands of miles ridden in a car, debating, discussing, looking at this. When you look at my career, I started in 86, and by 93, that's when I went to WWF. So kind of look at that frame, 93 to 01, 2000-ish. Okay. So 93, or we'll go 94 to 01. Okay. Look at that era. Look at 2002 to 7 years later, 2009 or 10. Oh, wow. Okay. 2010 Conrad to 2017. Oh, okay. 2018 to 2000. You kind of look at, I think there is a lot to, I don't want to get into gematria. Some of my believers out there are like, damn, Double J wrote out gematria. 7 is a number of completion.
Wait, what's the word you're saying there? I just need to know, like, is that an English word you're saying?
Google gematria.
You're going to have to spell it, bud, because I don't even know what you're saying.
Okay. I got to make sure I have to look at it. I think it's G-O. Look at you.
I'm in G-O.
M-O-T-R-I-A. Is that right? People are going,
I don't know what I'm looking at right now, bud.
Are you reading it?
Well, I think it means G-E-M-A. So
the practice of assigning a numerical value to a name, or word, or phrase by reading as a number. Sometimes no. Anyway, it's it is, what is the person a gematria? Say, I don't even. It's primarily used within Jewish tradition, to explore symbolism, undercover deeper insights, reveal potential relationships between words, concepts, and individuals. Anyway,
you're making up stuff. Just a minute ago, too, though, you said there's always two sides to the coin, and the business is cyclical. I know two sides of the coin, and I know the business is cyclical. But when you started putting out words here I'd never heard before, I'm like, I'm gonna have to look that up, because I think you just made up a word.
Gematria. Okay, so I don't know how to spell it, but I've heard this.
Is it like kombucha? Because I don't like that at all. I tried it; it's not for me.
I've never liked Zambucha or kombucha.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know what either one of them have to do with what we're doing today, but I'm learning a whole hell of a lot.
7. Back to Jim Cornette's analogy of angles every 7 years. I do believe there is something to 7. Man, we went in a rabbit hole. I am a huge believer in that. And so, and I think if you do it inside of 7, it doesn't work. Look at the I don't think there was enough time. Remember, there was the original fabs and the new fabs. That didn't work out. But no, I think, the recycle of 7. When you go look at Bill Dundee going to Watts, when he left Tennessee and Mole Man sent him, and Terry Taylor and Rock and Roll and others, there is quite a few recycled angles, but it's two different territories. But it's not like Tennessee was the originator. I mean, in the wrestling industry, stuff has been redone and rehashed and retweaked over and over and over. But when you have different talent, in my opinion, it's brand new. It has the opportunity to be brand new. So I am definitely not criticizing. I get it. If it works once, who's to say it's a dumb idea to try it again? I sincerely mean that.
Don't we all love summer vacation, relaxing, laying out by the pool, barbecues, hitting the beach, doing, well, nothing? Well, how about a summer vacation from your house payments? With SaveWithConrad.com, you can do just that. Reduce your monthly payments by making the equity you built up in your home work for you. You can roll together those high interest rate credit cards into one lower monthly payment, and perhaps access some of that newfound equity to turn your house into your dream home with no money out of pocket. And how about this? You get to skip your next 2 house payments. That's right. You won't have to make your June or your July house payment. You're done until August 1st. Go right now to SaveWithConrad.com. Let my team run the numbers for you for free. There's no obligation, and if we can't help you save some cash, we won't waste your time. And did I mention we're offering a 3-year guarantee right now? That's right. That means if at any point interest rates improve over the next 3 years, you get a free refi. That's right. No new lender fees from us. So you get to save money now without wasting money later when the rates improve on a whole second set of closing costs. Why not go to SaveWithConrad.com and get a guarantee? Save money now and save money later with your friend in the mortgage business. That's me, Conrad Thompson at SaveWithConrad.com. Shoot me an email at Conrad@SaveWithConrad.com. Give us a call at 888-425-0105. Or get yourself a quick quote, even talk to a live person right now at SaveWithConrad.com. NMLS number 2129, equal housing lender. Let's take a summer vacation from house payments at SaveWithConrad.com.